Hi, brothers and sisters in Christ. I hope you're doing well today. I just want to ask you something. Have you ever had things happen that are like heavy weights, a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion? Maybe you've had doubts, questions. Maybe you've been fearful. How do you handle that? Do you have someone to talk to? Do you go to a person? Do you draw within yourself? Or do you go to God? No matter what's going on in our lives, we should always draw to God. There's many scriptures that tell us in His Word about getting alone with Him and spending time with Him. And when we have really heavy things, and we should do this all the time, but especially when things are really hard and really heavy, you don't need to hear voices of the world. And sometimes you don't even need to hear your own voice. We need to hear the voice of God. So sometimes we have to draw away from all these other voices, not talk about what's going on, except to God. That way others cannot interject things that may hinder you. But God will always give us the right thing at the right time, the understanding, the peace, even if we don't know the why of something. And human nature, we kind of usually want to know the why. We may not know the why, but we know the one who is in control of everything, and He can give us peace in the chaos. And just a few scriptures for you to look at. Matthew chapter 6, this is talking about getting in your prayer closet, finding a private space to get alone with God and seek Him and His guidance. Pour out your heart to Him. Talk to Him like you would talk to your best friend. Talk to Him like you would talk to a loved one that you're close with. Just pour out your heart to Him. He already knows, but He wants us to come to Him and share these things with Him. And He gives us time to, be upset and cry and maybe vent and be angry and question and all. But when we get quiet, then He speaks to us. And He speaks to us through our prayer sessions. He speaks to us through His Word. So we do need to be in His Word daily. And especially when you're going through something, get in His Word and seek His promises and then stand on them. Matthew chapter 14 talks about where Jesus, and this is, like I said, many scriptures on this, but Jesus prayed alone. He got away from everyone and got alone with God. Psalm 27, we're to seek the Lord's face. 1 Chronicles 16, we're supposed to seek the Lord, seek His strength, and seek His face. John 15, we're to abide in Him and allow Him to abide in us. He's the vine, we're the branches. Mark 1, Jesus is setting an example for us. He is seeking God in quiet time. He's getting alone and communing with God. Jesus set an example. If Jesus did it, don't you think we should do it? Of course. And I said all that because we all need that every day. But I wanted to share an update with you. Last video I told you about a monkey wrench that had been thrown into the mix that may have created a problem with my surgery. Well, it happened. Surgery was scheduled for last Tuesday, and Monday afternoon, after going through pre-op and already talking with the hospital, confirming arrival time for Tuesday's surgery, I get a call late Monday afternoon and surgery was canceled. I've handled all of this pretty well so far. There's been a few tears that, stream down my cheeks, but I haven't really cried over it. And I take all that to God, and He has been my strength, and He'll be yours no matter what you're going through. But that day, I cried, and man, did I cry, because I had, first of all, I'm ready for this to be over. I'm ready to move beyond this. I'm ready to feel better and be healed. I'm ready to get the surgery behind me. But I had also prepared myself for the surgery. And so it was a huge letdown. And it was caused by someone not doing their job properly. So I had planned on doing an update the following day, but my eyes were a little puffy from crying so much, so I decided to wait one more day. But then I just had to get alone with God, because I don't understand this whole journey. I certainly didn't understand that either. But I needed to hear from God. So I got alone and I spent time with God, listening to God. And He gave me some things that He spoke into my spirit, things that just gave me peace about the whole situation. God knows all and sees all. We don't know why these things happen sometimes. Sometimes we do find out why, but other times we don't. This, I don't know. I know what caused it to happen, but why it was allowed to happen, I don't know. But who knows? Maybe God was saving me from something that would have been harmful to me. I don't know. But I know who I can trust, and you can trust Him too. God will always look out for us. So anyway, surgery has been rescheduled, and it's coming up pretty quickly, and everything is in line. So I just wanted to update you on how things are going right now, and I will see you next time. And until then, have a great day.